Hi, I'm Teemu Elomaa. I'm a first response doctor with 20 years of experience. I work in an air ambulance unit as a team leader and I'm an anesthesiologist. We work together with the police and other rescue services. What we'll do is talk about common drugs at a basic level. I have divided these drugs into 5 categories based on their effects and threat levels. First, we have stimulants which accelerate your nervous systems. We have depressants, narcotics, psychedelics, and inhalants. We'll start with stimulants, particularly amphetamines, which is a risk for all security and rescue workers. On the street, amphetamines go by the name speed, uppers, crank. It's a white or brownish powder or a pill. It can be taken intravenously or sniffed. A user's body becomes ready for fight or flight. Their sense of reality skewed and appears overactive, alert and jumpy. Their pulse rises, blood pressure rises, and their movements are very fast. Their strength can be surprising in relation to their size. When physically confronted, a user may feel they are fighting for their lives and their strength can be overwhelming. Their pupils are often dilated. This category also includes methamphetamines, which are distributed in a similar way to amphetamines. Another drug included is cocaine. The smokable version is known as crack cocaine. Cocaine is a white translucent powder. It can be consumed in many ways. The most common method is made familiar to us by Hollywood, which is of course snorting. It can be taken intravenously. The effects are rapid. A user's eyes may appear reddish, their pupils dilated. They can be jumpy, aggressive, violent, their strength surprising, and their pain tolerance increased. This is a risk factor in use of force situations. Another drug which is well known in today's culture, easily obtained and used, and popular with the youth is ecstasy. It goes by the names E, X, love drug, and Thiz. It's consumed in tablet form. Tablets can be any color, shape, and may have images on them. The problem with these pills is that there are many impurities in them. There can be many mind-altering substances in them. LSD-type substances or ketamine. This can cause a user who is trying to have a fun experience to have a bad trip, which can make them fearful, jumpy, aggressive, and unpredictable. These are popular in rave circles. The user's circulatory system is overworked, their temperature is high, and their skin may be reddish. Their pupils are also dilated. People who use drugs mentioned in this category are a huge risk factor to rescue workers and security professionals, due to the effect it has on a person's pain threshold and increased strength. There will be a slide at the end of this clip which I want to explain. Drug users of this category may have a background in using other drugs. A common factor in all drug users are blood-borne diseases such as HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C. No security, rescue, or medical professional wants these transmitted, so blood and other bodily fluids must be avoided. Many drug addicts carry sharp objects on them necessary for drug use, such as spoons, lighters, injection needles, knives. They may also have weapons for self-defense, such as brass knuckles, perhaps even firearms. I would also like to mention something which isn't often covered in use of force instructions about dealing with someone under the influence of drugs. When you're in a use of force situation with a person under the influence, the subject is likely to be injured. They may already have a weakened circulatory system and their body is already overloaded, so use of force has to be decisive, effective, but not over the top. The right amount is hard to define. The subject may also have peers present. They might be on a good trip or a bad trip, so you have to remember the +1 rule when talking to, calming down, or apprehending a user. Remember to cover your rear.